Welcome back, everybody, to the world of Hypixel Skyblock, where today we are here on our island, and we need to do something about this place, because right now it's kind of boring, there's not much going on, and today we're going to change that. We're going to introduce something I mentioned earlier on in the series, which is the Contraband Hall, or the Hall of Shame, as I'm going to call it. Now, on my island, I went ahead and marked out the areas where we can currently build. I think it's like 169 area squared times 2, whatever you want to call it. It's not much to work with, but I do have some ideas on how we can use this space to our advantage. But first, I need to gather all the resources that I'm going to be using to build here and build up the foundation of the island itself. So I will be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and laid out the foundation for the keep that we're going to be building, and directly underneath it is where we're going to be putting our contraband hall. Now, there's nothing under there right now, but we will get that built up, and also all these islands out here. I kind of wanted to stick to the theme of Skyblock, you know, with the floating islands and stuff like that, so I will customize every single one of these islands. Some might be more detailed than others, but I also want to put them at different heights and stuff like that, but I will get that done. I might even cut away a few of them, but in the meantime, what I need to do is I need to get this keep built up, because it's going to be the center point, or like the starting point on how I want to do the rest of the islands. So once I get this built up, it'll be a lot easier to understand how I want to build up the other islands. So I'm going to work on this keep real quick, and I will come back whenever it's done, and I'm probably going to work on a couple of these other islands here too. Okay, so I might have gone a little ahead of myself, completely skipped a part of my script, but this is the keep. It is fully built. Every single block is pretty much hand placed. I tried out the builder's ruler and absolutely hated it. So everything you see underneath here, everything you see up top, it's all hand built. It took a while, even though I'm in like creative mode, because you know it's a mix of survival, creative mode, you know what I mean. It still took a while. This is also my first attempt ever at making a keep of any kind, and I'm actually really happy with it. I like the design, I like the layout. I took a lot of inspiration from like England's keeps and stuff like that, like I mentioned. But if we head on inside real quick, you can see obviously this is where the magnificent king sits. I wonder who that could be. And then you got a little place up top with this little balcony, and if you go out here, it takes you to this little outside balcony right here, and this will eventually be the place where the king sleeps, and he can overlook his hall and stuff like that. Again, I don't know the layouts of the kingdom of keeps and stuff like that, so hopefully that's suitable for what I tried to make. Now if we go down these stairs, here's where you can find the Hall of Shame, or the Hall of Contraband, as people can kind of call it. And I went ahead and moved all our current contraband over here, and as you can see, good old Landher 69 on June of 13th, yeah, good one, 13th of June 2023, gave me a crap load of stuff. Now, I do feel like some of it got misplaced, because I know I went back and looked at the video. This is all that I could have gathered, but this is the majority of the stuff that Lantern gave us, and I know that there are some other people who gave me contraband. Sadly, I don't think I have those on recording, so don't hurt me too much, please. Don't hurt me. But I will say, now that this is built and we got the contraband hall, it is time to open up my island, and it is time for us to appear online on Hypixel. Okay, but now that we got this built, if you do want to donate any contraband, I will not use any items that are given to me. Any coins that are given to me will be strictly spent on mushroom soup to increase my flight duration. Although, anything you give me will have your name on a sign with the corresponding items in a chest, and if you give me any type of money, like pure currency, it will be added underneath the date, along with the overall total of how much all the contraband's worth. I haven't added this up yet, and I'm just going to be using the 3-day average price. That's what I'm going to be basing it off of, so of course, by the time you give it to me, the price could change slightly, but nonetheless, I am excited to see what kind of goofy amount of money and stuff y'all give me. From my understanding, having the stuff in the chest doesn't directly affect my net worth, so that is my way around it. And the coins that y'all give me being spent directly on mushroom soup is the best way I can put them to use without just jumping off the map and writing the name on the sign. So if you want to donate coins, you're going to make a silly number over there under my flight duration, and overall, I think it's pretty fun. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what that number can get to. Now, out here, these buildings don't have any real purposes right now. As a matter of fact, you can also just go to all 3 of them currently without any real consequences. There's also no real way to get up on top of the walls right now either. But you can walk all the way across the walls as soon as I build that bridge and stuff like that. There's still a little bit of work that needs to be done. There's also no way to get up to the top of the keep. Like I said, this isn't finished. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I really can't put it off any longer. It's just bothering me. I will make a way to get up here on the keep and everything like that, but in the meantime, there's a lot that I've missed in my absence. So we're gonna go check some things out real quick. So one thing that's new that is a little bit before my absence is the ability to solo dungeons. Now, I'm not going to do it because I suck at dungeons, but there's also been some changes to the Berserker class and stuff like that that you've probably seen elsewhere from people who are more intelligent than me. But Berserkers now, every time they swing their sword, it has an AoE. It's basically the AoE cleave that you have in the vanilla game. So that's pretty neat. And y'all can definitely expect some fun parkours and stuff like that coming to the island pretty soon. Now, I can't remember all the other things that have changed, but all in all, we ended up spending like, I want to say it was easily 10 hours on that keep. I don't know why it took me so long. I just wanted to get it done right. And it's good practice for the hardcore world, which I'm not ending that series anytime soon, trust me. And we also spent over like 300,000 coins getting the resources for that castle, so that was pretty interesting too. Alright, so we're done here in the Contraband Hall, and I went ahead and grabbed myself a custom NPC dialogue. NPC? Strange way of wording that, but went ahead and grabbed myself one of these and listed out some dialogue that'll better help people whenever they come here to understand like how to donate contraband, what the deal is, and everything like that. So it currently says, welcome to the Contraband Hall. Here you can give DeviousMatter items and coins to add to the hall. Items that you give to DeviousMatter will be put into these chests along the wall. You will then have your name, date, and value of the items you gave to DeviousMatter entered into the sign above the chest. If you wish to give items to DeviousMatter, the best way to do so is to add him on Discord, and then it lists my tag on Discord, and go from there. If I am on the island, then let me know that you'd like to donate contraband to the hall, and he'll get your items sorted and added to the hall. Basically, best way to let me know is that you want to donate is to add me on Discord and shoot me a message, because I'm not always on Skyblock. I do have a couple other things that I do throughout the day. But if I am on the island, let me know. Just tell me you want to give me some contraband, and I'll get it popped down into a chest pretty fast. So far, we got the Landher69. I don't know their YouTube commenter name, or else I would slap it down below, but yeah, we got plenty of chests here to fill, so if anyone is feeling a little devious and wants to add something to this great haul, it's a little barren, but feel free to donate. If you plan on quitting the game and you want to give me your Hyperion, all right. I plan on adding a leaderboards thing here with custom hologram text. So if you are the top donator or something like that, you will have a leaderboard spot right here. Hopefully that works. It might not, so don't hold me account to that. Also, one thing I need to note is I have a potion on right now, so I don't know how dark it is in here. I tried lighting it up with secret lightings. I don't think there's any lighting back here, so if it is dark, forgive me. Don't hate me too much. I have 9 hours left of the God Potion, and I don't have enough money to afford a booster cookie, so I can't toggle the night vision effect. Now, I went ahead and called the entire island the Isles of Nathar. So, the Isles of Nathar is what this place is currently called, and as you can see, there are plenty of islands that need to be decorated, and if we keep on route how this one looks, I think it's going to look dope. Even decorated this island right here a little bit, got the bridge, and I want to add stuff like shrines and stuff like that, just meaningful stuff to me that has meaning to the overall island is what I want to do, so. Now, before we end this episode off, I do want y'all's suggestions on how I can improve the keep, anything like design flaws or anything that you want to see changed, especially in this room because it's very barren. I will take those suggestions and I will put them to use. Another thing is, I am in debt to y'all. I owe y'all my first ever video uploaded on YouTube because we hit 1,000 subscribers. I said when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll upload that video. So I'll tell you what. Because we nailed that 1,000 subscriber mile line and we've been ongoing pretty fast, this Friday, which is September 29th, I will post that video for all of y'all to see. Because we did hit the 1,000 subscriber line and I do appreciate y'all's overwhelming support as of recently. But with that out of the way, feel free to let me know if you want to donate to the Contraband Hall, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Thanks so much for watching.